people, maybe double, maybe couples, are going to have the best night's sleep ever, because I have been selling Northern Nights sheets on QVC for 30 years. That's how long they've been here. And today we've sold, like we said, over 27,000 with over 500 already ordered in the show. This is the final presentation. And I'm going to tell you that we have never had a today's special value from Northern Nights, and I bought a lot of them. Nancy Hornback, get your sweet self in here, because this is our last look at this today's special value, and I haven't had a chance to tell you this yet. My dear friend, Nancy, a longtime host here at QVC, you were always our shopping advocate, like showing us like what's great, and obviously one of the biggest fans of Northern Nights. Yes. And so you and I have been together a lot with your sheets. We've been together at midnight. I don't think there has ever been a better combination of the most luxurious cotton that there is, and that's what Egyptian cotton is. And then these prints that are not just, oh, look, they're pretty, but they're basically designed to help you have a feeling of love, or comfort, or peace, or happiness when you get into bed at night, and you have curated these prints to be exactly what's happening in the world of fashion for the home right now. Keep in mind, we haven't had an Egyptian cotton sheet set as a today's special value since 2023. And why? Because it's expensive, it's hard to get, and we just can't throw that name out there, and we'll talk all about that. But I want to take you through what's left, because we have one price, any size. The comp is at $122 and change. Good luck on that one. That's all I have to say. And this price is going up at the end of the day. When something's over there, I might show you the box when we're done and we're together with a brand new value of the day. You're saving over $52, and we do have these in all sizes. All the twin, that means twin and twin XL, the full queen king, the cow king, the split king. I call them my three kings. But guess what, guys? Some of these colors, like the white, is pretty much last call across the board. So this one is our most popular today. It's the beautiful gray peony, and I love peonies because my mom had them in the backyard because they reminded her of her dad. And when the peonies would bloom, I would always know that school was going to be out soon, so I got to hang with my mom and dad and my brothers and sisters a little bit more. They are a symbol of joy and happiness, and that's how I felt. And we have them in my house now. You have to have peonies. Also a royal flower in some cultures, so if you want to feel quite royal, go right here. And I love the fact that you've given us beautiful colors as well as solids. So here is your lilac. That might be a beautiful romance moment for you. Only 700 remain. Look how it goes with the multi-petals. That is absolutely gorgeous. Only 1,500, very graceful. Then we go to our beautiful blue, but it's like a sea glass blue. That is stunning. A little bit of a green undertone. So you're looking at that and thinking, yes, it calms you down. The next one is our blue stripe, usually our most popular choice, but look at this blue stripe. It's little tiny leaves. So it's not just that typical like menswear stripe, and that is a look of harmony and balance. And then we go to some of our elegant solids. There is your gray, so sophisticated. The white, last call, last call, last call, that's gonna move out. There's 100 left in the Cow King only. So in your cart, click checkout. And then the next one are the sage scallop. And a scallop is a symbol of spirituality. It's often a symbol of travel. So I love the fact that you've given us, it's almost like we're at a gemstone presentation, Nancy, that all these gorgeous colors give us such a feeling. But we gotta say, in an hour and 23 minutes, this price goes up. And the show is called, What's Your Problem? You gotta say it that way. What is your problem? Is the way I wanna say the title of the show. Here's the thing, if you're not sleeping well, I remember, I know I always follow a wonderful physician, Dr. William Sears, and he used to say, if the babies aren't sleeping, what are you putting them in? What fabric is next to their skin? So if you are not getting a great night's sleep, it could be your sheets are getting in the way. And why? Because Egyptian cotton 500 thread count sheets are usually a lot more than even our comp is, right, Nance?
Ma'am. Listen, our team did an amazing job being able to source this 100% Egyptian cotton sheet set for you for this value. We're so proud of this. And we have the gold seal, and I'll show you that and I'll explain what that means. But the Egyptian cotton is softer, finer, more durable. It comes from the area of the River Nile where the soil is so fertile and beautiful. It creates an opulent material that is both strong and so soft. Now, this is a long staple cotton. It has fewer of those little ends that are exposed, so that makes it what? Stronger, more durable. These are going to last longer for you.
And softer, too.
And softer. And we also give you all the great extra things like oversized sheets, but also the True Grip Fit technology that's patented.
Right.
It will fit up to an 18-inch mattress.
Wow. So if you have the feather beds like we do at home, or you have the Princess and the Pea kind of mattresses, perfect.
Yeah.
Nancy, I'd love to just walk over here really quick and do the colors again, because on the pillowcases, they're even more dramatic. Come over, big girl. And I'd love you to take us through, too, the way we put them together. If you want to get more than one set, because it's $17.50 on Easy Pay. That's expiring in an hour and 22 minutes. We're not doing another presentation, you and me, right before I open the doors to Dr. D. Let's just put that out there. But here we see the multi-petals and the lilac together. I mean, that is just making me happy.
I love this because this color palette we've done for you for this transitional period between winter and really spring. Winter where it's richer, darker, warmer, and then the spring which is brighter and colorful and get you. And we want this transitional palette here for you, but it's going to be timeless. That's why we've created these solids and the prints to go together. And as we look at these beautiful prints, I want you to know that they are exclusive to Northern Nights. They're designed in-house, and we don't normally repeat our prints. So if this is something you know that you want, please get it.
Well,
tonight.
multi-petals is down to $1,400. Oh, that sounds like a lot. No, it's not. Well, we have twin, twin XL, full, queen, king, cow king, and split king. That's 7 sizes. And next to it is that beautiful lilac, and I love that it's not dusty, and it doesn't look like it's gotten stuck up in the attic forever. It really is a beautiful color.
It is. A little bit of pink undertone to that.
Only 500 left.
Okay, great. And by the way, if you want, we have extra pillowcases. So if you want to grab, like, say, let's say the multi-petal in the whole sheet set, grab the extra pillowcases in maybe that lilac.
Oh,
and
then
then
save money. Oh, I love that.
Do some mixing and matching.
And handy dandy item number H479277. Only $22 for a set of 2.
100% Egyptian cotton.
Oh my gosh, you know me, I have to get extra pillowcases because I like a lot of pillows on my bed. So there it is on your screen. Get them while we have them. Then we come down to singing the blues. So here is the blue, which is not your traditional navy. It is like a touch of sea glass, like a really good aquamarine we would have seen in the Smithsonian. And then next to that is the blue stripe. And I always go here because that's my bedroom. But I love the fact that at first I thought it was like soutache, like you would see on a fine garment. But when you come in, they're sweet little leaves.
Yes, and these, by the way, the prints are all based on the lace trend that's going to be happening in 2025 and all the way bigger through 2026. But this isn't your just traditional stripe at all. It does have that kind of fern, and you'll notice that has a warm blue plus that sea glass, and then that nice white, soft white on the back.
White, pay it no mind, as the Irish would say. I just got back from Ireland. Literally last night.
Oh my gosh,
missed the big storm coming in, so stay safe, my friends. But the white is last call, pretty much just that California King. And then down here, if you know, the famed designer Diane von Furstenberg, who's continuing to win awards right and left, follow her on Instagram. She always called things a no-print print. And I feel like these guys on the bottom are that. Now there is the sage scallop.
I have these on my bed, and I've actually paired it with our brand new floral matte lizé comforter set in gray, and it looks amazing and beautiful. Really kind of this, again, like you said, no print. It's just beautiful.
And then we have gray, always great. So think about your spring holidays, and I call them the weddings, the anniversaries, the new babies, the graduations, the Mother's Day, the Father's Day. Get it now, because we have not done an Egyptian cotton sheet set in 2 years as a value of the day. So that's the gray, and then this is that beautiful gray peony that has been on fire all day long.
My sister sent me a text right after my last show with Rick Domeyer, and she said, Nancy, I ordered these in the gray peonies. And she sent me a picture of her bedroom, and I was like, oh my gosh, It's because she lives in Ohio, I live in PA, and she showed it to me. I'm like, oh, Julie, those are going to be so beautiful in your bedroom.
And wait till you slip into them, because there's nothing like Egyptian cotton. You talked about the silkiness and the softness, but then we got to get practical, because you guys do thing at Northern Nights that helps us make our bed in the morning, especially after we've laundered them and got them out of the dryer, right? So can we talk about true grip and all that other good stuff you give us?
Absolutely. So in Northern Nights sheets, we always give you generous sizing, so that because we believe you should be able to tuck your sheets and they should be able to stay tucked when you're asleep.
And not have a tug of war if you sleep with somebody else.
Exactly. So these, a nice, not oversized, but generous size flat sheet. Same thing with the pillowcases. And on the flat sheet and the pillowcase, you'll notice this beautiful burrata hem stitch. And this is, even though this is a slight touch, it's a touch of elegance and quality that you see there. And you know, I think you really love that. And a coordinating color with your sheet. Now I'm going to go into the fitted sheet. How many times when you sleep in a fitted sheet, the corner of the fitted sheet is up and over? Like that happens, right? If you don't have a really good fitted sheet. And honey, if you, honey, did I just say honey?
You can say honey. Honey.
Honey, if you haven't replaced your sheets in a couple of years with regular use, it's time to replace them. If they're itchy, scratchy, if they have, you know, seen better days, come on, do this, because this value is incredible with 100% Egyptian cotton. This is what's known as True Grip Fit technology. It's patented and it's in our Northern Night sheets. Northern Nights is you can only get it at QVC. This will fit up to an 18-inch mattress. This is elastic right here, so it hugs the corner. The next thing you're gonna see is a 1-inch elastic. This doesn't just go around the corner, it goes around the entire way of the fitted sheet. And then the final thing that we've added for the just really ease of making the bed, I'm gonna move right here.
This is like the best thing ever.
It's so silly, but it's so good.
Ever.
This little tag right here that says top or bottom, please look for this on your fitted sheet. You will love that.
Brian, our producer, he was like, best thing ever. He goes, literally, when I'm making the bed, it's the best thing ever. Because they're, you know, making beds are not necessarily fun with old-fashioned sheets. They are here because you don't waste any time. So there's that True Grip, but it's all holding on, and we'll do colors again. This gorgeous Egyptian cotton that will go up in price. I mean, it's still a great price, but why would you want to pay close to 90 when now you're under 70? That's today and today only, and also guaranteed the lowest price for 3 months guaranteed. That takes us to the end of April. So if you think about relatives coming to stay with you for Easter, when you think of the fact that, you know, you get to the end of April, you're already invited to all the graduation parties. And in our family, it always was you got sheets when you graduated from high school, because out the door you were going. But let's take a look at the colors and remind you, make your choice. In this show already, just this show, we've had over 2,000 ordered. We will lose, what's 29,000 on the day.
Thank you.
And we're gonna go back and talk about Egyptian cotton a little bit more in a second, because it really is a cut above. I raise sheet snobs, and I'm proud of it, because they grew up with QVC and Northern Nights, right? So here's your lilac. Here's the multi-petal. You could bring that back to the gray if you don't want to do the pink, and look how sophisticated that is. Next to that is the blue. It's an icy, almost aquamarine blue. That's the blue stripe. That is the coolest stripe I think we've ever done. Gray next to that. The white, last call, pretty much one size only. There are 4 dozen left in the Cal King only, and then we also have it in that gorgeous sage scallop. So it almost looks like a solid until you get close, and then you see that. So if you love the sea, but you are landlocked, get yourself that and just crawl into bed every night. Nance, I want to talk more about how this feels next to our skin, because someone might say, well, like, what's so great about Egyptian cotton? And I'm telling you, there's a lightness, especially for those of us in our age of possibility that sometimes, you know, go like this in the middle of the night. There's a lightness, there's a silkiness to this that really no other cotton quite has.
Yeah, so there's a kind of combinations happening here, because we start with that 100% Egyptian cotton. And if you are shopping for Egyptian cotton, please look for, I'm going to show you this seal on the back. It's the gold seal right here. This means that the Egyptian cotton started as seed in Egypt, Egyptian cotton, and we follow that all along the process until it comes to our mill partner where your sheets are made. That's why it gets that gold seal. So you know it's 100% Egyptian cotton. It is not a blend of cottons. It is 100% Egyptian cotton. So we start with the stronger, softer, more durable cotton. Then the next thing is we give you 500 thread count. So luxury starts at 300. We're going to take you up to 500 here. A lot of times 500 can start to feel like a tablecloth. We don't want to have that. So we've given you the third thing, which is the sateen weave. Sateen weave is so silky. It's one of our favorite, which is one of our customer favorite weaves at Northern Nights and has been for years, because it's where you go under one thread and over three, under one and over three. So that creates a very soft, silky hand to it. So when you slide into the